Is the EU about to approve the Xbox ABK deal on Monday? It seems there's almost never a dull moment when it comes to the news surrounding Microsoft's attempted purchase of Activision Blizzard King, and this week's news is no different. On Wednesday, May 10th, Reuters published an article reporting that the EU was getting ready to approve of the deal, with the decision possibly coming out as early as May 15th.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Just recently, on April 26th, the Competition and Markets Authority of the United Kingdom had voted to block the ABK deal, citing concerns about Microsoft's potential monopolizing of the cloud gaming space. Now with the EU seemingly gearing up to approve of the acquisition, the future of this deal is anyone's guess. Let's see what Fu Yun-chi over at Reuters wrote. EU antitrust regulators are set to approve Microsoft Corp's $69 billion acquisition of Activision next week, with May 15th as the likeliest date, people familiar with the matter said. The European Commission's imminent clearance comes nearly 3 weeks after the UK Competition Authority blocked the deal, the biggest ever deal in gaming, over concerns it would hinder competition in cloud gaming. The EU antitrust enforcer is expected to clear the acquisition after Microsoft agreed to licensing deals with cloud streaming rivals, including Nvidia, Ukraine's Boosteroid, and Japan's Ubisoft. Other people with direct knowledge of the matter told Reuters in March. It also has an agreement with Nintendo to bring Activision's Call of Duty to its gaming platforms should the acquisition go through. US distributor Valve Corp, owner of the world's largest game distribution platform, Steam, declined a contract, saying it trusts Microsoft. The Commission, which has set a May 22nd deadline for its decision, declined to comment. Japan approved the takeover in March, while the US Federal Trade Commission is also seeking to block it. So yeah, not long, but definitely some juicy information in there. After the CMA made their ruling to block the Xbox ABK deal, I'll be honest, I didn't have much hope for the deal passing, since the FTC is still looking to block it as well. Though Reuters had also reported back in March that the EU was leaning towards approving the deal, I wasn't sure if the CMA's verdict to block it would have any sway on the EU's decision. While the EU's decision is not yet official, Bloomberg Law has seemingly corroborated the report from Reuters and now have also reported to expect the deal to get the nod. Approval of the deal wouldn't be entirely surprising because of the EU's willingness to work more with Microsoft in the remedies process than the other remaining regulatory bodies have seemed to want to do. If the EU has reached a separate conclusion on the impact that this deal would have on the gaming industry, it's still unclear if there's a realistic path forward to getting this deal approved, due to the FTC's current stance on it and the unlikelihood of the United Kingdom's Competition Appeals Tribunal to reverse the CMA's decision.
Oh, come on!
That being said, Microsoft recently hired a lawyer with the history of successfully getting CMA rulings overturned, while Activision just hired a renowned lawyer whose previous clients included Queen Elizabeth II herself. If the EU were to rule in favor of the deal, the companies could potentially use the decision to support their arguments in favor of the deal going through when the company has its evidentiary hearing with the FTC on August 2nd. While some people expressed some hesitancy to be optimistic about the report from Reuters, citing the positive reports that were coming in about the CMA working with Xbox on remedies just before they had decided to block the deal, Florian Mueller, founder of False Patents, a blog that covers news in the software and patent spaces as well as antitrust matters in those areas, is confident that this deal will go through. Mueller retorts, saying that there were never any claims that the CMA was about to approve the deal, and furthermore, he's confident that the CMA's decision will be reversed by the Competition Appeals Tribunal because of the lack of evidence to support their arguments about cloud gaming being the future of gaming and the deal harming competitors. While I do hope Mueller is right, I certainly don't have the same confidence in the deal going through. I'd love to see Xbox fans receive tons of fantastic games from the ABK catalog on Game Pass, and Xbox has definitely been having a rough go of it lately with the terrible reception to Redfall and the CMA's recent decision to block the deal. So their fans could use a win right now. But it's still hard for me to see the FTC changing their mind about the deal unless it were to go to trial, and the overall rate for the UK's Competition Appeals Tribunal overturning a decision of the CMA is only around 30%, so it's hard to put confidence into something that has a less than 50% chance of success.
Small chance of success! What are we waiting for?
Whatever ends up happening, I just hope we don't have to wait too much longer to see what the final decision will be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed content like this and would like to see more, be sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with my latest content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you think the deal will go through or not, and I'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.